Hello, I'm Line. I'm here with
Bez?
and I'm about to play a game that I've never played before, so I have to learn it first, so follow along.
The game is known as a game about stuffing balloons as a team without talking, but it's a card game, there are no actual balloons. If you want actual balloons though, we do have them at the stand, and maybe people can see the photo of Lena carrying a huge balloon with things in it. So this game was actually inspired by this machine, and we are putting little games into the balloons, so it's very self-referential, but little balloons and napkins, but also things that you wouldn't normally put into the balloons, like the pins or the fork or the pineapple. And each of the player decks are identical. The bottom number is the spikiness, the top number is the weight. So obviously bubble wrap helps you, but there's only one bubble wrap in each deck. We are working together with 3 players. Let's pretend there is an imaginary player here, and they put a card face up. Now we both have to put a card face down. So you have to imagine what I would be putting in. So if we get more than 3 weight or more than 3 spikiness, we lose the game. So Lena, you don't want to be overcautious because it's a waste of the bubble wrap or whatever thing you might put in, but make a sensible choice and put it down. Perfect, we got 3-3. So when I saw that number, I thought, okay, 1-1, okay everyone, hopefully you have a 1-1 and we will be all good.
When you said don't be overly conscious, I was like, oh, okay, I can put something.
So now the AI puts down 2 cards and we are stuffing 2 balloons. We draw 1 card and we look at them, and with 2 players, just because normally that would be another player, let's use our face to make expressions. Okay, hands here. We'll see if we have the right cards. We'll see what happens now. And now the 2 balloons have been filled. It is 1, just 1 on the top, and -1. Oh, that's 1-0. So that's a balloon that did not pop. Ooh.
That pops.
Yes, I was expecting you to.
I thought you did it. I thought this face was like, I'm gonna put something high in this.
It was marginally high. If it was really high, I would have gone like.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, you don't know my faces yet. So then level 3 we would try to do 3, level 4 we would try to do 4. If we pass that, we've stuffed 10 balloons, and that is the end of the game. But we only managed to do 2 out of 10, which is
Not that good.
But it's really meant for 3 to 5 players, and with 4 or 5 players you get 2 face up, and obviously there's a thinking about which ones do you want to warn people about. Probably I would like to warn you about my pins, and then once I put down the pins, do you put down the bubble wrap or do you put down the tomatoes and hope that the other person also puts down tomatoes?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it. I also like that you have your own deck and own character. That looks really nice. I always like the drawings you make.
Thank you very much.
And I like the idea that you have to work together and you don't know what's going on actually. You have to kind of think it.
Yeah, a few people on my team suggested that it would be good to have a border for each of them so that you can see which character it is more easily when they're all together. And I think I would change that for the next printing, but I don't think there's anything else right now that I would change. I see that people normally manage to win about after the 4th game maybe, so it's not too tricky, but even after you win you're like, okay, we managed to win, can we do it a second time now? And okay, we managed to do it eventually a second time now, can we do it with a new group? And that's also the challenge, because 3 players is a little harder, but it's always lovely to see you.
You too. Thank you a lot for the game.
Thank you. Bye-bye.